Hello everyone, I'm Monika Kochar, a practicing architect for over 10 years. I can vouch that there is a time sink in most of our architectural and engineering projects. The time lost in redoing details, searching for relevant reference details, and sometimes even losing institutional knowledge between projects. To better understand this problem, let's consider a 200,000 square feet community hospital with a $5 million overall design fee. For a project of this scale, we would approximately be spending 8,000 detailing hours, which translates to $900,000 in project cost. With the growth of AI and availability of BIM softwares, there is an opportunity to make our drawing production tasks more efficient. As an industry, we have transitioned from hand drawing to drafting tools to building information modeling softwares, and we are at an upgrading point again. This is what has led to the birth of PiAxis, a tool which learns from your firm's detail and cuts your detailing time by half. Let's jump right into the product. This is our product web application interface. Once the projects are uploaded, the tool extracts details, legends, schedules, and sheets and presents them in a legible and searchable format. Let's try searching for a sill detail with curtain wall at CMU. The tool gives you information which is relevant, which has fill detail, it has curtain wall and CMU. With the filters on page left, you are able to narrow down your search further. For example, if you want fill detail just for K-12 projects, you check that and the tool will filter and give you narrower results based on the filter and your search detail. Once you have selected your detail and comfortable with a detail, you check on the box, stage the detail for download, go into Revit, in our PiAxis ribbon, hit download, and the cell detail shows up. You hit download. Within a few seconds, your detail is in your project browser in an editable format. So within a couple of seconds, the detail is in your project browser in an editable format where each element is a component or an element the way it was built in your Revit file. An easy, seamless integration of your firm's detail into Revit. To cut your detailing time further, and an easy, seamless integration of your firm's detail into Revit. To cut your detailing time further, we have Pi, your AI assistant. Pi is capable of learning from your selected reference detail uh, or your firm's library and help you fasten your detailing process. Say you have a call out which you in your project which you want to detail, so you have your call out open. I have also downloaded a reference, the same exact format where I staged it for download and downloaded that into Revit. I have my reference. Um, Pi is a GPT style screen where you interact with the agent. So all we want to do is do call out detail. I'm selecting the reference detail that I have already downloaded into Revit. Pi analyzes the reference and the callout detail that you want to detail. Pi analyzes the reference and callout you want to detail and points out the difference in the wall properties. In this case, it points out that there is no insulation layer and that the air gap is 3/4 of an inch instead of 3/8 of an inch. And it asks for user confirmation before it proceeds. Yes, it is right. So just to show you, that was the insulation. That there is no, so the reference has insulation layer and a bigger air gap, and our callout does not have um, the insulation layer. Once we are comfortable with the analysis, Pi starts listing 2D components. 2D components that are relevant for our callout detail from the reference detail we've given it to study from. So there you see it has started to list the 2D components that it thinks is relevant for the callout detail that we're trying to detail. You as a user have complete control on which 2D components needs to show up, which doesn't, so you can uncheck things that you don't want. In our case, I do want all of this, so I'm going to hit submit. And now it is executing the workflow. It is getting all the right elements, resizing to live project, quality checking. And here you go. We have our model with the entire task executed. What might have taken us 30 to 40 minutes, the tool is able to execute the workflow in less than a few minutes. For the same community hospital project with for the same community hospital project with PiAxis, there is an opportunity to cut your detailing time by half and save close to half of $1 million, and an opportunity to use your valuable staff for more productive design work. Thank you for your time and patiently listening.